Cariology central incisor syndrome, a case report of two siblings.
Good evening. I present you a case report of two siblings with solitary median maxillary central incisor syndrome. This syndrome has an autosomal dominant inheritance. Its etiology remains unclear, but the main cause seems to be a mutation in SHS gene. Its incidence is about 1 to 50,000 births, and it affects both permanent and primary dentition. It's associated with holoprosencephaly spectrum, which is a cephalic disorder which causes facial deformities on eyes, nose, and upper lip. The forebrain formation occurs at 5th to 6th fetal week. 3 clinical entities, anal atresia, mid-nasal stenosis, and congenital nasal piriform aperture stenosis, briefly CNPAS, are associated with this syndrome. Other clinical characteristics which are combined with this syndrome are short stature, upper level frenulum absence, V-shaped palate, and cleft palate. Also, speech disorders, heart diseases, microcephaly, hypothyroidism, and hypothyroidism. The first patient is a boy, 7 years old, which has reported to the medical history pregnancy hypertension and CNPAS, congenital nasal piriform aperture stenosis, which was operated 1.5 months after birth. Also, she was under speech therapy since 4 years old. You can observe the initial photo with the primary central incisor and the initial images from the upper and lower jaw, and the post-operative images. And the panoramic view reveals 5 absent teeth, of course the central incisor, which is the main characteristic of this syndrome, and the 4 second premolars. His sister is 9 years old. Also, she has CNPAS after birth, and she was operated, and she was low weight at birth. Her initial photo with the permanent central incisor in this case, and the initial clinical photos. When we took an occlusal X-ray, we observed that she has an absence of the lateral incisor, and her panoramic view revealed 8 absent teeth. The central incisor, second premolars, upper first premolars, and the lateral incisor. Thank you for your attention.
Yes, I could ask you one. Maybe I missed it, you may have said it, but these children had quite severe caries status. Is that related to any developmental defect like saliva flow affected or teeth mineralization, or is it related to the actual fact that these are very sick and they get special diet and hard to brush, etc.? What do you think?
Okay, thank you for your question. This family is a low socio-economical status family. They have financial problems. In this point, I have to mention that the girl hasn't attended our clinic yet, so we don't have the post-operative images. And they have bad dietary habits, and there is some neglect in this family from the parents, because also we examined the mother to find out if she had the syndrome, and if you looked at her panoramic view, you will be sure that there is a lack of oral hygiene in this family.
But in a lot of other syndromes, you can see that saliva is affected, saliva
We didn't examine.
but you don't know about this group of patients. No evidence. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any further questions? If not, then thank you. And we move to poster number 25. This is the order of the poster side. So poster number 25 is the clinical